Hey guys! If you don't know me already, my name is Becky. I'm about to embark on a motorcycle adventure. I'm gonna try to ride from Alaska to the tip of South America. I want to get ideas and suggestions for things to do, places to go, challenging roads to face. I would prefer if you don't ask me to do anything that's definitely going to get me killed, but I'm absolutely down for a challenge. And don't be afraid to ask questions either. Um, but here's some basic Q&A to get us acquainted. About 4 years ago, I bought a scooter back when the gas crisis was first hitting. I was like, oh, you can get really good gas mileage with this. And I think I owned it for about 2 weeks before I fell in love with riding, sold my car, and never looked back. I rode that scooter for a year before riding my first motorcycle, and I was in Hawaii actually, and I stayed with a couch surfing host that had a motorcycle, and he took me for a ride. And at the same time that I did that first ride, I was reading the book Lois on the Loose by Lois Price, and it was just a mix of the magic of that moment of riding and reading about her adventures where she rode from Alaska to South America. And I just found that really incredible, and I wanted a vehicle that could do more and go more places. So I have done some other big rides before. I've ridden from Mexico up into Canada, up the Rockies, and down the West Coast. That was a phenomenal ride. You can go to my website at motoventuring.com. You can check out my old blogs from rides that I've done before. Sorry I haven't updated it in like a year, mostly. I was injured in January of last year. Someone wasn't paying attention and they did a U-turn in front of me at a crossroads, and I went flying over the hood of their vehicle and broke my radius and ulna. There was a long period of healing, and I had to have surgery partway through in there, and they put a bunch of metal in my arm. But I'm good now. And I had a second surgery back in November to remove the metal and scar tissue, and now it's good as new. So yeah, I've been riding dual sport for a little over 3 years now. Loving it, done lots of trail riding. I originally actually purchased a KLR 650 dual sport, which anyone will tell you is a very large bike for a 5'6" girl. And it was, I loved that bike to death. It was beautiful, but off-roading was a major, major challenge. It was really exhausting to pick up. I was out on a ride with a friend of mine who had a DRZ 400, and he was like, oh, do you want to switch bikes for a little bit and try mine? And I was like, yeah, that sounds good. The DRZ was just pure fun. There wasn't as much struggling with the bike, and I could reach the ground better and hold it up better if things got rocky. So yeah, I didn't want to give him his bike back for the rest of the ride, and I think that weekend I bought my first DRZ. So I'll be arriving in Fairbanks, Alaska in just a few short days on July 20th. So please comment with your challenges, ideas, suggestions for things to do in and around Alaska, and I'll try to incorporate as many of them as possible into this ride. I really want it to be a collaboration, a kind of choose your own adventure. I wanna take you guys along for the ride. So don't hesitate to post, and definitely subscribe so you can keep tabs on future videos as I go along. Thanks!